Yo! What's up, everybody? It's good to see you. I hope everyone can hear me. Dead Bob, it's good to see you. Okay, just gotta put that out there. Sorry, I was trying to promote the fact that I'm live on Twitter, but or sorry, now it's X. I freaking hate that. And apparently I need to authenticate the fact that I'm a real person, question mark. So I kind of spent like the next few minutes doing that. Sorry about that. It's just kind of important that people know that I'm live, I suppose. But how is everybody today on this Wednesday? I should also put the word out. Okay. Sorry, I'm also still trying to get used to Bluez is an extreme X-rated. Oh, please. You're doing fine? That's good. That's good. I'm glad you're doing fine. Me, not so much. My thoughts have been everywhere today. Between so many plans happening in the next 3 weeks, and just trying to make sure that I get the dollar that I'm owed from certain things, it's been a mess. But I think I'll take the edge off today by just you know, streaming somewhat hilarious art stream, I hope. Didn't really think that far into what I wanted to draw today. chat isn't slow mode. Yeah, I was kind of concerned that excuse me. I was kind of concerned that people might potentially spam unnecessary stuff in chat, so I kind of put it on slow mode out of choice. I wasn't quite sure, considering I don't really have that much experience streaming on this platform, so make sure you get that money. I sure hope so. Either way, I'm ready to tackle today's stream. I'm just gonna be drawing something quite out there. Just want to put that out there. It's kind of, it's nothing terrible, mind you. I just think the joke was kind of hilarious when I first thought of it. Now it's like I'm kind of just regretting it. I know the title implies, hey, Ross has a jar of dirt. I'm going to explain who I mean by that, but to further explain what I mean by the title of the stream, I kind of came up with a new art prompt for myself, where it's like I'll just draw something random based on like a random passing thought or like a really interesting dream that I had, if I'm able to, like, you know, come up with it. I just figured it would probably help me keep the art juices flow. You know what? That sounds really bad when I say it like that. Don't take that out of context. Basically, I'm just saying that I'm trying to keep myself, I guess the word is sharp. Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm trying to keep myself sharp in terms of art. In terms of art, music production, all that stuff. It's also just a matter of like figuring out where I should be streaming these sort of things. As long as it's not based on your... Oh, please. You mean the one that I don't have? Or like, you know... I don't even know if we're allowed to talk about that on YouTube. Keep your art juices off YouTube. Oh, Jesus Christ. You know what I meant. Oh boy. I also did ask on Twitter, hey, what kind of streams would you guys like to see more often on YouTube? Surprisingly, it seemed like not a lot of people... Surprisingly, it seemed like not a lot of people didn't really seem to care what I streamed on the platform, so... I just figured, you know what, whatever. If that's the way they want to do it, that's the way they want to do it, I guess. Keep your art juices off YouTube. I just don't want to see you banned. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate the concern. Oh boy. Good idea to stretch yourself out a bit. Yeah, especially since I don't know the future of like all these streaming. You did not see that Twitter. I did put up a poll. I put up a poll asking what kind of streams should I do more often on YouTube. Although if not a lot of people are seeing it, which is understandable, I may or may not have been shadow banned, which is kind of a downside on my part. But you know, it's whatever. I make do with what I got. Oh, speaking of Twitter, I should probably... Yeah, Twitter is kind of a shit creek at the moment. I personally don't blame anybody for like moving to different platforms. Which means I might have to return to Instagram, even though I really don't want to, because Instagram's kind of a monster of a mess to work with, and it has its own problems, but that'll be a problem for another time. Right now, I just want to draw something really stupid, really silly. So, you guys ready to see what's going on? Alright. Let's see. Oh, right, I should probably introduce what I'm drawing specifically. Where is it? Oh, I guess I forgot to download the reference photo. Oh well. Anybody in the chat familiar with Rubber Ross? I assume a big chunk of you might have to be. Hold on, I'm gonna load up some music. There we go. But yeah, I decided in my head it would be kind of haha funny if I drew Rubber Ross's cartoon tuber persona holding or presenting a jar of dirt while just like standing on the beach. I don't know, I just thought it was funny. I was kind of watching a few Pirates of the Caribbean movies, and I came across that scene where Jack Sparrow just parades around with a jar of dirt. And for some reason, my brain was like, be kind of funny. It'd be kind of funny if Rubber Ross was it'd be kind of funny if Ross was like doing the same thing, but you know, at the beach. It just, I don't know what it is. It just felt like it was appropriate to do so. My brain is a weird place. Just letting you guys know. Start to shuffle sideways. Why? You're not a fan of Ross there, Dead Bob? Alright. I will say though, the work that Ross has put into like a lot of his content, I still have a lot of the Gartic Phone streams that he did with like several other animators. Like, it lives rent free in my head, and that in of itself, what he's been doing as of late, is freaking amazing. I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, I'm over 16. I mean, you know what? That's fair. I will, I'll link, you know what? I'll link his, as much as I don't really want, I don't know if I can actually do this, but... Oh, hold on, where's his account? There it is. There we go. Some people might remember Ross from the Game Grumps channel, formerly of Game Grumps, but there's some of there's his Twitter. You could practically find like some of his work there. Oh, what am I doing? I could also link his YouTube channel. I am a stupid. I should have done that in the first place. There. I decided to draw fan art for him today because I figured why not. I kind of needed the practice to like... I kind of needed the practice, so let's go with that. I'm also going to be slightly lazy and do this. But yeah, after like a hectic few days of just like figuring stuff out, I figured an art stream would probably help take the edge off of today, or this week. Even though we're not even done with the week yet. For the record though, I should clarify, I'm okay. It's just... these past few days have been a bit confusing for me. I won't really go into detail why. It's kind of personal on my front, but... I'm somewhat over it now, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. It's more of an emotional conflict. Let's go with that. I've been emotionally conflicted with a lot of things lately, but I was actually also very glad to know that a few friends were supportive of it. Keep it off stream, but hope you're well. It's nothing too serious. It's not soul shattering or anything. It's just been very. It's been very confusing, but at the same time, I'm glad that explaining it to like a few IRL friends, and they're like totally cool with how I'm feeling with certain things at the moment. And let me tell you, it's been a relief. It's been a relief knowing that they are totally cool with it. I will explain it to you, Dead Bob, if you'd like afterwards. If you remind me of it and such. It's nothing too serious or nothing too soul-shattering. It's just knowing that my friends are like still very supportive of it. Well, if you ever need someone to chat to and I'm around, don't hesitate. I appreciate that, Bob. I really do. Although I'm pretty sure you were around. I'm pretty sure you were around my Twitch stream when I finally explained myself more or less to chat. I don't know. It has something to do with that. Of me just basically, unless you're coming out as a furry, I joke. No, it's nothing like that. It's nothing like that. Whoops. Though you're kind of not wrong on the whole coming out part, though. Hi, Gur. It's good to see you, buddy. How you been? If you need an idea as to who I'm drawing today, or what I'm drawing today, Gur, I am drawing possibly one of my favorite content creators, even before he started VTubing somewhat. Rubber Ross, formerly of Game Grumps. Blue has a life-sized costume of Chuck E. Cheese. Also, what did I miss? You are putting words in people's mouth like my own. Do not do that, because that is not true. But yeah, seriously, Gur, how you been, man? You didn't really miss much. I was basically explaining earlier that I've been somewhat conflicted these past few months, but it's been sorted out more or less now with a few friends, and they are awfully supportive of it, and I appreciate that. Let's go with that. Someone has a jar of dirt? Yes, Rubber Ross has a jar of dirt. How you doing, Mr. A? I don't know, I just thought it was a good idea. I just thought it was a good idea to draw Rubber Ross, like, presenting a jar of dirt while just, like, chilling out on the beach. I don't know, my brain thought it was a good idea at the time, because, like, I was kind of watching a few, like, Pirates of the Caribbean flicks, and the scene came up where Jack Sparrow was just parading around with a jar of dirt, going, "I have a jar of dirt," and I thought, like, you know what, that I kind of see Ross doing that, and I thought, you know what, I'm not when I finish this, I'm gonna be like, I'm not gonna explain why he has a jar of dirt. That'll be up for you guys to interpret. I've been good. I'm past the 600 episode mark of One Piece. Good luck. It's a lot to take in, but it's all been very fascinating. I need to re-watch One Piece for sure. Only because I need to, like, that, and I kind of need to catch up with, like, everybody who's, like, watching and reading it. Which is why which is why over the weekend I renewed my Viz Media account. So guess who's gonna be watching and reading a whole lot of manga by the end of this month. Things are going fine, Sir Blue. Just got a bad cough. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you I'm sorry. I hope you feel better soon, and I hope it doesn't lead to anything that's serious. But yes, do feel better, Mr. A. Sincerely hope that you feel better. It is how it is. I'll be gone in a few days, probably. I hope you take those few days to recover and feel much better. Also reminds me, I need to catch up on Detective Conan. I need to start Detective Conan. I've heard a lot about it, but I haven't exactly started it myself. You know what? That'll do. Let's just erase this. I started a new Subnautica save. Dude, Subnautica is amazing. It terrifies me, but like, I've always been like fascinated with the. I've always been fascinated with like the deep blue sea, so. Not exactly afraid of it. Who knows? Once I get a few games done out of the way, I could probably stream it myself. I have Subnautica. Maybe I'll stream it myself too. I have a lot of fun with it. Everybody looks at me like I'm crazy though when I say that I'm not afraid of what's like down below in the deep. They're like, really? You're not afraid of like the deep blue down there? And I'm like, no? Should I be? I mean, yeah, there's some creepy things down there, but who knows what else is down there at the bottom of the ocean? I still feel like there's a lot down there that we still haven't really seen yet. If that makes sense. I've died 3 times only because I haven't been listening to the oxygen warning and drowning. That oxygen warning is, how do I say it? It's PTSD inducing. Let's go with that. Especially if you're not careful with like managing your oxygen, which is something I always tend to do half the time. It's like, oh, I should get out of here, but oh, at the same time, I found some really sweet gold and titanium, and a few other resources. Also, Joey, good to see you, buddy. How you doing today? Good to see you. I hope you are doing well. The sea isn't scary. The deeper you go, the worse the pressure is, so there isn't a lot of fish. I mean, that's true. If it wasn't, although I've said this before in the past in several other streams, even before streaming on Twitch, or YouTube, excuse me. If there was a way for me to just, like, explore the deep, without having to worry about, like, getting crushed by the atmosphere, like, the pressure of, like, the deep blue, I would definitely, like, have no problem, like, exploring it. Let's see. Detecting multiple Leviathan-class life forms in the area. Are you sure whatever you are doing is worth it? Probably. It's a high risk, but a very high reward. I'm good, just vibing and about to walk the doggo. Aww. Do yourself a... Can you pet Hammy for me, please? I really like your dog. I hope your dog has a good day too. How am I? I've already said this before, but like I've been okay, but at the same time, these past few days I've been feeling a little conflicted. But thankfully, I will. Don't worry. I appreciate. Thank you. Your dog is very adorable. But yeah, these past few days I've been feeling a little bit conflicted, but thankfully that doesn't seem to be the case anymore. I'm glad that my friends are very supportive of what I'm experiencing at the moment. Not even experiencing, more like they're just like very understanding of how I'm feeling these past few months. I've already explained it on Twitch, but I don't think I want to explain it on YouTube. Got this, Sir Blue, whatever it may be, you'll work through it. I appreciate that, Mr. A. I really do. It's just a matter of timing and... Well, it's just a matter of timing and just basically wondering when it's the appropriate time to let everybody know what I've been experiencing these past few months for myself. Because I understand that there are people in my life who are still against the idea of it. And I think that's primarily the reason why I haven't exactly told... I suppose that's the reason why I haven't exactly told everybody. Because I don't know what the consequences might be if I were to just outright, like, say it. And for that particular reason, I'm just not going to, like... I petted him for you, and he was wagging his tail. Aww. The appropriate time is when you are ready, of course. I'm at the first 300 meter, in which is where the worst enemy in the game is, which is the annoying bloodsuckers, the leech things. I hate those things. I love the game, but Jesus Christ, those things give me PTSD every time I like swing by them. I think I know which one you're talking about. And yeah, those things are the worst. What if I lower the stabilization to about 80? That's a lot better. Lava leeches? Are they lava leeches? Because I see them mostly in the water. But... When you said leeches, I immediately knew who, Yeah, those things. Whatever the hell they're called. They're annoying as shit. I had a bone shark spawn in the basic kelp zone instead of a stalker. Wait, what? I didn't even think that was possible. Oh, they are a huge pain, for sure. One of these days I'm going to have a steady hand for, like, line art chat. That day is unfortunately not today. There's always the stabilizer option. Yeah, I actually have that maxed out to 100, and even then, my line art or my strokes don't end up the way I want them to end up. I've been doing this for like years. Your hand is steadier than mine. I was trying to draw and paint and kept fucking up. You know what? That used to be me. Even with a grid and pixels. Trust me, I still can't get like certain pixels right when it comes to like pixel art too. So I completely understand where you're coming from on that front. I don't know why, but I really like thick strokes for certain pieces of line art. I really do. Makes my art feel more personalized when I do it. An old friend of mine spent about a solid month just trying to draw smooth circles with his mouse. The fact that he can, I assume that he's doing very good at that, if that's the case, because I can't draw with my mouse if I tried. I find that my my hand movement is even worse when I try drawing with a mouse, because I used to do that back in high school, back before like I understood how a pen and tablet even worked. I might just put him a little lower to the ground, just so it looks like the jar of dirt is floating afterwards. It was a long time ago. Are we talking like half a decade ago, or like how long ago are we talking here? Tablets weren't really very good at the time. Oh, I see. Yeah, I remember my first tablet back in the early 2000s. It was a Wacom for sure. 20 years ago? Damn. But yeah, I remember my first Wacom tablet. I couldn't get it to function properly when I first tried it out on my laptop. But now it's like I have a better understanding of how to use tablets, so I kind of understand how they work properly now. There we go. That feels better. I understand though that YouTube isn't exactly a ideal platform for like a lot of my friends or like a lot of people. But honestly, between all the other streaming alternatives compared to Twitch, I feel a little bit safer streaming on this platform as well. That will obviously change over time if better alternatives like even show up, but primarily I just want to use YouTube as a means of like letting some of the younger viewers from my Twitch streams in the past have a space here on the internet as well. I kind of really hated having the idea of like not allowing uh, a younger audience on my Twitch channel, but like after a very, how shall I say? I can't even remember the guy's name, but I won't even say it because he's a minor and I don't really want to out minors. Let's just say what this individual tweeted at the time really, it didn't sit well with me. We'll go with that. To keep a long story short, the guy kind of tweeted out something that I understood, like he was just trying to get a rile out of, though it's not like Twitch properly separates audiences. Yeah, and that's the unfortunate part, which is kind of why I decided to stream on both platforms. Twitch being, of course, the 18 and over audience, and like here on YouTube, it'll be like a, let's say PG, somewhere between PG-13, PG-16-ish type of audience. We'll go with that. Because after I made the decision to make my Twitch channel like an 18 and over audience, I kind of felt bad for like the younger members of my audience who were like around since day one. Not even day one, like year one. And I kind of didn't really want to alienate them from my community because, you know, they were pretty solid. They were pretty solid. I didn't really have any complaints with them. So I figured streaming on this platform would give them a chance to come back here again, into like my streaming habits. Let's go with that. Long story short, I still want to try to provide a space of some sort for audiences of, or from like viewers of different age and different ages. Let's go with that. And YouTube just seemed like a very logical choice to allow a younger audience back in. Go. Oh, excuse me. On another note, though, I honestly cannot believe summer is almost over. I literally remember going to the beach not too long ago, and suddenly I blink, and then we're already, like, at the first week of August. Like, what? This came by quicker than I expected. Summer, with stuff like summer vacation. It went by way too fast. Go with that. I have another bike race soon. Let's go. I hope you do well in it. Yeah, seriously, Gur, good luck with the bike race. Do well and make the competition eat your dust. But seriously though, yeah, good luck. I really hope you do well. Practically done. Yeah. Line art is done. The last one I did was a 48-mile cancer ride, so 40 miles casual should be easy. Wait a sec, cancer ride? Like what? Were you doing a bike ride for cancer research? Is that what that means? Because if that's the case, then yeah, that's pretty noble, dude. Okay, I guess we can start coloring in the sketch or the drawing. Start the skin first. Thankfully, the horns are the same color as like overall skin, so that's gonna make it a lot easier. Use this to fill in blanks, or spots, I should say. Oh, I have to draw a little tie. One that holds the swim shorts together. Hold on. And actually, you know what? Screw it. No tie. Maybe like one of those, There we go. That works. Let's do hair color next. So hair color. His hair color is purple, I believe. Yeah, sounds about right. Or looks about right, excuse me. It's the Proudy annual bike race for the Dartmouth Cancer Center. Oh, that's noble. I hope you do well. Oh, that's the one you did. Ah. Still, the sentiment remains the same. Hope you do well in the next one. This might be a short stream depending on like what I feel like doing today. Honestly, I just kind of wanted to put out content on this channel because I'm not really doing much with it. Aside from like releasing music every now and then, but even then, excuse me, I feel like I want to do more. Keep my channel relevant, if that makes sense. Gotta go? Alright, no problem, Gur. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Or your night, depending on what, depending on your time zone. This is such a simple, this is such a simple drawing. I probably should have prepared a little bit more than just this simple art prompt, but I kinda needed to do this. Keep my art skills sharp and my my wits a little bit sharper. And I'm going to be very lazy about this and just use the rectangle tool. Oh, that is way too hard-edged. Oh, actually, it doesn't look too bad. I forgot Subnautica wasn't made for land combat, so why did they add very neat crabs to the game? Because, I don't know, cruel irony of some sort? I couldn't tell you. There. I don't know. We're just selecting layers. Also, chat, if I missed something that you wanted to tell me, let me know. Art tends to take up a lot of my concentration, so odds are I'm gonna miss something important that you may have said in chat, or I may have just unintentionally ignored something entirely, and I really didn't mean to. Okay. Let's work on the skin next. This should be a fairly easy thing to shade, because... Oh, I'm on the wrong layer, as usual. Yep. You know you've been an artist for years when you still color and shade things on the wrong layer. It's a bad habit, really. Although if I end stream earlier though, chat, I'm sorry. I didn't really have much planned for tonight. I just kind of wanted to, like, do a chill art stream with you guys today. Maybe talk about a few things here and there. I could have spent the day just gaming or something, but I don't know. I just didn't really feel like doing that today. Oops. Yep, that'll work. That being said, though, anybody got any last-minute plans or something that they might want to enact before the summer is over? Me personally, I'm not sure yet. The rest of my month is kind of up in the air at the moment. I have been asking a lot of friends what they want to do as of late, so whether or not they get back to me or not is going to determine the rest of my week or my month. Aside from, you know, working on a few things, like the awards or rewards for like the people who wanted my giveaway. Even Star, it's good to meet you. How are you doing today? If you don't mind me asking, how did you find my channel? I think, therefore I am. Or something along those lines. Even Star, or you mind if I call you Even Star, or am I even saying it correctly? Either way, I hope you're having a good day today, or a good night, whatever time of day it is for you. I hope you're enjoying your Wednesday, or Thursday if you're on the other side of the world. Either way, I hope you're having a good time. Since he got horns in here, I'll just do this. Let's make these horns shine a bit. What do you say? Use a softer brush though. I'll try to make the stream last about as long as 2 hours as best as I possibly can, but if I feel the fatigue or if I feel like I don't really want to do much anymore, I'll probably end it. The stream, I mean. Hold on, did I just do this on the wrong layer again? Yeah, I did. Of course I did. Because why wouldn't I? Again, you know you've been an artist for a long time. If you continue to color and draw stuff on the wrong layer. That's how you know you've been an artist for a while. Okay. Yep, back to shading the hair. Oops. There. Let's work on some hair shine. Let's see if the lighting is coming from the right, so we'll do this. There. Just a little bit. Okay, that'll do. Open the eyes next, so eyes shade. First. Yeah, I'm going way too fast on this. Maybe I should just slow down a bit. Slow down the pace of the artwork just a wee bit. Again, this art stream was just kind of like last minute thinking on the spot. I really did want to like try to play a game today, but I wasn't really feeling like playing a game of any sort. I just kind of wanted to stretch my creativity a bit. I wanted to just like chill out and just draw, I guess. No matter how out there or zany that this is. In case you guys are wondering, there is supposed to be a jar of dirt hovering above Ross's head, but I'll get to that as soon as I finish detailing the rest of this. But yeah, I kind of really didn't think too much into this stream. I just wanted to, again, draw. I just wanted to... and mostly chat with the people that I haven't exactly seen in a while in my community. Provided that they show up or not, but even if they don't, that's totally fine too. As a streamer, you kind of pick up on, like, at least in my experience, as a streamer, you kind of just learn to just not take a lot of things personally if you have, like, streamer friends, you know? Sometimes they'll be busy doing their own thing, and you kind of just learn to accept the fact that not everybody can show up. Or rather, not a lot of people will show up, and that's totally fine. You'll have your bad days, but eventually it becomes like a good day. One way or the other. I also just don't see the point in throwing a tantrum if your streams don't turn out as, like, busy or, like, what's the word? Hyped up, if that makes sense. Like, okay, I think that's pretty much. I think I'm pretty much done drawing Ross. Oops. Did not mean to do that. Whoopsie daisy. Okay. Save to my progress. Next to draw is the jar of dirt. The jar of dirt that's just hovering over Ross's head. Jar. Oh, that's har. Oops. Jar. You know what? I gotta do this. Where's my curve tool? There. A bit thick, but it do be a thick jar of dirt, so it really doesn't matter to me. Okay. Hi, Jezzles. Good to see you. How you doing today? Of course I remember you. In fact, I think it was you who left the, In fact, if I remember correctly, I think it was either you or, It was either you or somebody else who left a comment on my previous stream saying that someone missed it. Yes, it was you. You missed my. It was you who said you missed my music stream. Of course, I remember you. I hope you're having a good day today. You are just in time. I'm just drawing Rubber Ross holding up or presenting a jar of dirt while at the beach because I thought it'd be haha funny. If you know who Rubber Ross is, congratulations. If you don't worry. I will give you a brief summary as to who Rubber Ross is. Ross, aka Rubber Ross. I think do I still have his? I do. Okay. But this is who I'm drawing art for today. Just for fun. Especially since I kind of needed, I was kind of experimenting with an art prompt. And by art prompt, I mean, like, the last minute idea that I had floating around in my head for art. I, in fact, do know who Rubber Ross is. Perfect, so I don't really have to explain a lot then. But yeah, I just, after I was watching... Last weekend, I was kind of watching a few Pirates of the Caribbean films, and I got to, like, the scene where, Jack Sparrow just had, like, was just running around going, I have a jar of dirt! And I was like, you know what, I can kind of picture Ross doing that. And considering it's summer, and I haven't exactly drawn a lot of, like, summer-themed art, I just thought it'd be haha funny if Ross was actually just, like, presenting a jar of dirt for whatever reason. I won't say why he has a jar of dirt. I think I'll just leave it up to personal interpretation as to why he has a jar of dirt. There. Yeah, let's add some dirt particles as well. Let's add some dirt. could sand particle? Where did it go? I watch all his Gartic Phone stuff. A viewer of taste. A viewer of taste. I had to rewatch a lot of it, and the amount of work that those guys have put into that stuff is just phenomenal. It kind of makes me wish I could animate again, to be fair. Or in all honesty, but I haven't animated in years, I gotta admit. Despite it being like my my career path, technically. Might be my background. Not the best. Oh, whatever, that'll do. Let's color in the lid. I've tried Gartic Phone animation with some non-animator friends, and it's always disastrous. Okay, but you gotta admit, the hilarity that comes from it, from people who don't know how to animate, it's freaking amazing. Oops. Once again, always coloring and shading on the wrong layer. Kind of the worst, to be honest. There. Gartic Phone is so fun. It is. The disasters that come of it, all the hilarity, it's great. I think that pretty much settles it for the jar of dirt. Excuse me. I'm going to start working on coloring or doing the background. Background elements. Start with... we'll start with this guy. This is going to be fairly simple. We'll use the midday sky. How's your day been? My day's been okay. I don't know, these past few days has left me feeling a bit conflicted, as I was explaining earlier. I won't really go into detail, but it's all I'll say is that it's been reassuring knowing that despite the feelings that I've been feeling as of late for like everything, I'm just glad to know that I have a lot of supportive like IRL friends who are like totally okay with it. And I feel less what's the word? I feel less conflicted? Not conflicted, but I feel less worried about it. We'll go with that. Okay. This guy is done. Draw the sand next. And by draw, I mean I'm just gonna do this. How about you, Jezel? How have you been doing?
My day's been pretty boring. I've been drawing basically every day for the past few weeks, and it finally caught up to me. So I had a bit of art block today. Honestly, same. That's kind of why I wanted to draw like something on YouTube today, in hopes of like getting over an art block myself. I figured this random drawing prompt. I figured that this random thought or like random idea that I had would prompt me into like keeping my my art skills sharp. We'll go with that. I've said this before, but it's like what prompted this was an idea of like or Ross, just like being a gremlin and presenting a jar of dirt at the beach. Don't ask me how I came up with that. My brain is a weird place. I just thought it was very comedic to even attempt this, so that's what I'm doing today. I should blur this out a bit, so that's up here. Actually, let me do this. There's the blend tool. Jack Sparrow and Ross both have immaculate energy. Honestly, I agree. I don't know, it just seems like it feels on brand, you know? At least for the idea of this art piece. Merge selected layers. We'll just go with sand. I love Jack Sparrow so much. So do I. Just an unpredictable goofball, of which for some reason I relate to so much. Next is the water. Blur this out as well. Gaussian blur. Right, it seems a bit too much. There we go. Oh, for some reason I thought I heard something fly past my head. Water, ripples. Did you make your VTuber? If not, who did? Oh, my VTuber character concept was all done by me. I had this character idea since about 2014, and I've been refining it ever since. My character model actually was supposed to be a mascot character for all my original projects in the works, but then came 2020, and we all know how disastrous that was. And I think that was the year when VTubers started to like explode in popularity. And I thought, hey, if they can do it, so could I. And then I just eventually turned this character into a VTuber character. That's cool. Well, thank you. I admit it's not exactly the most flashy or like... I admit it's probably too simple, in my opinion, like my design. Which is why I do intend on creating like a new outfit for this character eventually. Not that you need like a very explicitly like interesting or like all over the place type of design to be a good like VTuber. It's just, I don't know. I feel like it's time to mature from the varsity jacket / hoodie into something that's more fitting of a technological AI like myself. I think it's about time that I evolve. Let's go with that. I think I'll just use a simple cloud brush for this next part. Where's my cloud brush? There you are. If it were up to me, I would be hiring someone else to rig and create the model myself, but seeing how, as you know, I'm an artist who likes making my own stuff, I just figured I'll just do it all myself. As detrimental to my own abilities as it is, I wanted to push myself artistically, so to speak. Let's make a few clouds here and there. What else am I missing? Oh well. Actually, Jezel, now that I think about it, were you there when I described the origin story of like... were you there when I described the origin story of my VTuber character, essentially? I don't know if you were, or like maybe you were. I just don't remember. I'd have to look back at the VODs just to like confirm, but I'd rather just ask directly and ask if whether or not you were there. There. Let's see if I can add a few palm trees. I don't think I was there. Okay, I'll gladly explain the whole concept again. I don't really mind. It's something that I've been meaning to like put out on Twitter anyway. But anyway, the story goes, during my high school years, actually before I even continue with this, you are familiar with like virtual bands like say Gorillaz, for example, right? Like you know who Gorillaz are? Yes? Okay, so that'll make the explanation a little bit easier then. That'll make explaining things a lot easier for me. So, way back when, during my high school years, I came up with like a virtual band project myself. It would have consisted of 6 different members, myself, which would all be portrayed by members of the band specifically. There would have been a guitarist, a rhythm guitarist, a bassist, which was my role, a drummer, a singer, and a keyboardist or keyboard player, I guess we can say. Either way, it would have had 6 different unique, different characters, all presenting themselves with temporary stage names that I was gonna give to them, unless they wanted to like come up with a stage name of their own. As time went on, however, it became clear to me that it became clear to me that we all wanted to pursue our own things in life. So I never bothered to propose the idea. It wasn't until my second year of college, and this was during the time when I was studying animation, that I at least wanted to like do something music related with all these characters in my head. Unfortunately, our band over time split up because again, we wanted to do our own things in life, so I just never bothered to propose the idea. So the one bassist character, which would have been my character, I decided to like fiddle around with that specific character. It took some redesigning efforts here and there. I had to change a few elements, mind you, of my overall design, but eventually the character of Blues stuck around, and the character eventually just became my persona, more or less. Also, Game Boy Cosmic, it's nice to meet you. That's a great name, by the way. I love that. How you doing today? Hold on, do I actually have the artwork on hand? Hold on. I think I still do somewhere.
Was this it?
Yes, okay, this is it. But yeah, this was the character this character served basically as the template for the creation of Blues. My Vtuber character. His role would have been the bassist, which is what I studied in high school. Obviously there was like a lot of like different changes here and there. For example, I kind of ditched the whole scene punk attempt at the when I first wanted to like redesign this character. I am kind of tired. Honestly, it's 2 a.m. where I am from, but I am going to stay here for a while. Okay, as long as you manage to get a few good hours of sleep afterwards. I hope you're not forsaking your own health because of me. But yeah, I kind of dropped the whole scene look that I was going for with this character and kind of just turned him into a techno head, which is the design that you're seeing today. I swapped from scene, like the whole scene thing, to a techno loving kind of character because I did learn how to produce techno music on my own during my college years, and thus this character was just reformatted a bit. Obviously, the only thing that stuck around was like, you know, him wearing a hoodie and a beanie. The only thing I didn't add at the time was headphones. And the logo obviously changed as well. Although in the future I might incorporate a few design elements into this VTuber model, like maybe add like those cutesy eyes somewhere on like my character's hat. I don't know. It's all in the works. I will go to sleep, no worries. Okay, just wanted to make sure. we go. I won't need this anymore. Hey, mid-market! It's good to see you again. How are you doing today? Just in time. I actually already finished the art piece that I was working on today. Missed your last stream, sorry. Hey, no worries, don't worry about it. I always say this a lot on my Twitch streams anyway, but like, nobody has to apologize for missing a stream if they couldn't make it or not. Nobody has to apologize for that because, in my opinion, if you manage to make it, you manage to make it. I don't like holding it against people for not being able to show up. Personally, I don't think there is any level of professionalism that comes from just holding a grudge against viewers like that. I personally think it's a bit selfish, I suppose, for a streamer to just like, I don't know. I've seen some very, in my experience being a VTuber, I've seen some very not so favorable streamers acting very inhumane. Well, for a lack of a better explanation, and the fact that I don't really want to cuss as much as I want to on this channel. But for a brief, honestly, I just don't really like the idea of like holding a grudge against viewers for like not showing up, or just because I don't know. There was a streamer that I once came across who gave this other content creator a whole bunch of crap because if I remember correctly, he was asking her, where have you been? Why have you been showing up as often? We missed you. And then she explained that, her, I think her mother died or something like that. And the guy just did a complete 180 and like was like, hey, yo, we're not doing this. This is a positive vibes only stream. And I remember thinking, my brother in Christ, you fucking asked what was wrong. She gave you an answer. Why are you turning this whole thing against her like that? Not fucking cool, dude. But you know, that's the kind of streamer that I don't want to be, you know? In that regard, that's the whole reason why I don't think any viewer has to apologize for like not being able to like show up and like watch my streams. It is perfectly fine, you know, because we all have our own things going on. We have a life, obviously, like we have a life outside of the internet. I mean, I hope some people do. I know for a certain that there's a select few who don't, but it's just ridiculous to hold a grudge against people like that. Are you drawing Rubber Ross? Yes, I am indeed drawing Rubber Ross, mid-market. I'm glad you knew who that is. And to answer your previous question, sorry, I kind of got wrapped up in my little ramble there, but I'm doing okay. I was feeling a bit conflicted these past few days about coming out to certain friends, but thankfully they were very supportive, and thankfully they were very supportive of my feelings at the moment, and I feel a little bit better now. Actually, I just finished drawing Rubber Ross presenting a jar of dirt. I don't know why my brain was like, you know what? It'd be ha-ha funny if we drew Ross just like being a gremlin and just presenting a jar of dirt at the beach for no freaking reason whatsoever. I have no idea why I thought it was funny. My brain is a very, very weird place. Happy for you? Well, thank you, Mid-Market. I do appreciate that. I should note, just for the record, for what I've been experiencing lately, I still do love women. I really do. Like, I'm still attracted to them, yes, but lately, how do I say this? If the person in question had like a very sweet voice, then I guess I can keep myself open-minded, if that makes sense. And I'm not talking about like corpse husband like levels of a deep voice. No, that does absolutely nothing for me. In fact, it just kind of just gives me it just creeps me out more or less. No offense to any like corpse fans out there, but I'm talking about like it'd be best if I showed examples, but I kind of don't want to do that on stream. But to get a basic idea of what I mean by attracted to certain voices, I mean like the sweet, cutesy kind. And I've learned that it doesn't really matter who that voice belongs to. I keep myself open-minded because of that. I'm not sure what that counts for identification, but I've been trying to figure that out these past few months, and it's been an interesting few months. We'll go with that. For a lack of a better explanation, though, like I said, I do keep an open mind. Although I would have to be out there and like see for myself and like actually go out on a few dates just to reconfirm whether or not if what I'm feeling is either just because I'm lonely and have like a very weird I can't tell if it's just like feeling lonely or just like a combination of stress and other things. That's why I kind of need to actually go out there for myself and figure out whether or not if this is like a legitimate feeling. I just don't know where this is coming from. I just know that I kind of need to do stuff with it. Like, I need to be out there and like actually see someone to confirm whether or not that's the case. I know that probably sounds a bit heartless to some people, but personally, in my experience, I've been more of a. Well, I'm glad you were willing to share that with us. It wasn't easy. I will say that it wasn't easy. I wasn't sure because I wasn't really sure if what I was feeling was legitimate, like, or it's just a passing feeling. But point is, it's something I've never actually felt. It just sort of came about, and and it hasn't left me alone ever since. But regardless, I'm actually kind of relieved knowing that a lot of my IRL friends are like totally in support of that and just want me to be happy for once, which is startling considering streaming has brought like a certain amount of joy in my life. I just didn't think this would ever happen. Well, I guess I'm pretty much done here, huh? Yeah, I think I'm pretty much done drawing this. Maybe I should just draw like a few other things just to... Just to add more detail. I think I'm gonna draw maybe like a little... Oops. Hold on. The perspective is kind of bonkers here. I'll draw like a blanket or something. Multicolored striped blanket here, and then maybe like a palm tree or something. Do I have a palm tree brush? I'm trying to remember if I do. No, I do not. Oh well. But yeah, it's been eye-opening, more or less. It's just something I really didn't expect to happen. I was just comfortable with like vibing and just doing my own thing, and all of a sudden my brain thought, hey, I don't know, maybe it's because I've been working with like audio for like a long time and it just sort of grew on me. Like, there are multiple people that I could like attribute this new feeling to. And to be honest, I was kind of hesitant to share this information to begin with, considering this is the internet, and there's always going to be a few individuals out there who will twist it and use the information against you in some way, shape, or form. But I'm actually kind of glad that nobody has. That was always my fear about talking about this. Like, I wasn't really sure if I could trust certain types of people, whether or not that with this information, because again, it's not something that I was fully comfortable sharing yet, because I was initially worried that it would be turned against me in some way, shape, or form. But I'm glad to know that the people that the friends that I've been making as a VTuber has been very supportive. I gave you a like and a sub. Hope you are welcome, because I really enjoy your stream and make my night better for me as a person from Europe. So thanks. Aw, well, thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate that. I hope I can continue to entertain you in the streams to come on this platform. Amongst the other streams on my channel, you can also find the various pieces of music that I've created in the past. Like a Mortal Kombat remix that I made some time ago. And a few other remixes, like a Kirby music theme that I remixed. You're a really cool guy. I hope to see you grow as a streamer. Remember me when you're famous. I definitely will. I honestly do. You know what? That's actually a very interesting thing that you brought up. It brought one of my biggest fears as a streamer, even though I've been doing this for about 2 years now. One of my biggest fears has always been worrying that the attention and potential fame will get to my head, and it will just cause irreparable, like, damage between the connections I've made with my viewers, as well as the friends I've made as a streamer. That for some reason has always been like my #1 fear, being a streamer for about 2 years now. But I am kind of glad to have, not even kind of glad, I'm glad that I have friends who are able to keep that in check. And they're just very, they're very much for the idea that they will bring me back down to earth, so to speak. I'm grateful for friends like that. Chat, when you have friends like that who will look out for you in that sense, you know you found a good you found yourself some good friends. Okay, that'll do. I appreciate that, Dead Bob. I really do. Honestly, your streams are the most... I assume you meant to say chill, in which case that was one thing I was gonna... That was my one goal, or one of my goals as a streamer. Recently out ties with one of my friends. Hard but worth it. They were, Oh, you recently cut ties with one of your friends. Hard but worth it. They were very toxic. If you don't mind me asking, what exactly led it to being that toxic? Again, you don't really have to answer that if it's too much. What is this? Oh, that's a brush that I used for another piece. is my sand brush. Is this it? That's cross stitching. What? Sand particles. You know what? It doesn't actually look good with sand particles, so I think I'll just leave it out. But I think, for all intents and purposes, I am done with this art piece. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much done with this. I don't really have to add anything else. Oh! Actually, I do know one thing I have to add. Come on. Sunburst. A bit of a sunburst effect. That's the sub view. Here's my materials. It looks nice. Well, thank you. I hope Ross doesn't mind this random art prompt. I kind of just wanted to do it out of curiosity and just to keep my art skills sharp. Where in the world is my material? Ryland, nice to meet you. How you doing? What should I draw? The stream gave me a random burst of motivation, but I don't know what to make. You know what? Is there? I mean, honestly, I just wanted to draw Ross because I think Ross was is a pretty cool guy. Like, I actually also love how I actually like how what's the word? I like how positive Ross is within the community, or like even just on social media. I honestly remember like F's in chat for what? What happened? Anyway, I like the way Ross operates on social media. Like I remember him calling out somebody being like a very like shitty human being to I think she was like an artist. And when these people found out she was when these people found out she had I think it was either autism or like I think they found out she was on the spectrum of some sort. And these people like made fun of her. And then Ross literally just goes off on these people, just calling them out on like how disgusting they are. And I thought, you know what? This is why I respect Ross. Sure, he's a sociopath when it comes to like just making content with his friends, but like you gotta admit, he's also really You came from Iron Mouse? How long have you been doing art, if I may ask? Since, for all intents and purposes, since 2010? So about... Yeah, I started drawing art like during my my second year in high school, which was around 2010. So about... Jesus, I actually have to count this out. Let's see. 13 years now, yeah. I've been doing art for about 13 years. Although I should reiterate though, I don't necessarily have a quote-unquote style. You know, like I kind of just went with whatever was going on, you know? Like I kind of just drew what I felt like was really cool to me at the time. Like I don't really have a solid art style per se. I just sort of I just sort of kept on drawing and drawing until I just had something that stuck with me. Let's see. I think I'm pretty much done with this. The only thing that's left to do now is just to... Yeah, I'm pretty much done. I just gotta stick my watermark logo on this, and then I'll be done. Where is a good piece of art to do that? I can just borrow it from... Oh, here we go. Who in the chat is an artist? I assume it might just only be yourself and me, Jezla, at the moment. Unless... Rylan, do you consider yourself an artist as well? Wait, mid-market, I actually don't remember. Do you also consider yourself an artist as well? But to further answer your question, you just got a sub? Well, thank you, Rylan. I appreciate your subscription. I hope I get to continue entertaining you however way possible. Oh, so you are an artist. Wait. Yeah, that's right. I did ask. You did say that the last time you were here, weren't you? I actually can't remember anymore. That goes to show how old I'm getting. Hey, thank you for subscribing, Ryland. Oh, now my alerts work. My alerts have been so wonky as of late. Is my... Yes, okay, cool. I'll just grab my watermark here. Control C. Actually have to work on my portfolio for the art school that I want to get into. Oh, that you have to get into? Good luck with you getting your art portfolio sorted out. Not unless you consider Minecraft art. I was, well, I guess we can call it art. Yeah, why not? Or like an art account. Yeah. That's amazing. I am not very good at art. The only things I am pretty decent at is music making, story writing, and a bit of fashion, architecture, and furniture design. That is it. Wait, Gameboy, you're a music producer as well? Coincidentally, so am I, now that I think about it. Or not even now that I think about it. I am. Although I've been doing art for 13 years, and I've been making music since 2014. I've been doing a lot. Because I definitely want to do a lot with the work that I've been putting in. Oops. I actually should work on the fashion aspect of my characters. The outfits suck. You know what? That's fair. I myself need to work on like making better outfits as well. And we'll do this. I hate to have to slap my watermark everywhere on like my pieces of art that I do, but like I kind of have to. What should I make in Minecraft because I'm out of ideas? Have you ever made pixel art or have you ever made like, have you ever built like pixel art using Minecraft of like certain video game characters? Because I think that'd be really cool. Watermark glow. Selection. Make the Barbie house in the summer of It's the summer of Barbie after all. It's true. I still haven't seen the Barbie movie yet, by the way, and I kind of want to. It looks mildly entertaining. Not even mildly. I just think it's fascinating. Fascinating that like movies that are complete polar opposites of each other just sort of came out on the same day. Freaking Barbie and Oppenheimer on the same day. Who'd have figured that out? I just get my OC's outfits I wish I could wear and pull off. Honestly, same. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I actually do have the jacket that my VTuber model wears. Yes, I began music production 3 years ago. I don't make melodies or any sound myself. I only use icop packs or loop packs. Excuse me. I don't know why I read that wrong. Loop packs, if you know what I mean. I am trying to be very creative with them as much as possible. I'm sure you could do something cool. What's the audio software that you use? I use FL Studio, which is the same studio software that Toby Fox uses. It's really good. Please do watch it. I probably will. I'm not good with pixel art, but I'm good at redstone. Good with redstone, huh? Fascinating. I wish I could give you an answer because I really don't play Minecraft a lot, to be honest. It made me cry. It was so crazy. The ending was intense. Oh my word. That's what a lot of my friends were saying too. In fact, a lot of my cosplayer friends were actually wearing like a whole bunch of like pink suits and dresses to the Barbie movie, and I was like, I kind of want to do that. I don't really have any pink formal wear, but I do have a pink Kirby t-shirt that I could probably wear like under like a pink Trailblazer jacket or something. I saw it once with my cousin and once with my friend because her date couldn't come. Aww. I really do want to see it at some point though, just to like understand the hype behind it. Duplicate layers. And then merge. Merge selected layers. Mark signature. Okay. For all intents and purposes, I'm pretty much done. I love both watch throughs. I gotta see it myself. And I have to get my online friend to help me. Ah, I see. Hopefully your friend can help you out with that, because I haven't played Minecraft in years, but I might consider picking up the game again. Yeah, you know what? I'm pretty much done with this. I think all that's left to do is just publish this on Twitter, which is probably going to take some time because I have other things to do at the moment, so... let's see. Thanks to everybody who's just... I know this was kind of a last-minute thing, but thanks to everybody who came by to tonight's stream. I really didn't plan this art stream properly. I just kind of wanted to draw Ross doing something very goofy as a prompt. There were times where I tried to learn sampling songs from the 70s and 80s and put them in my music, kind of like what Daft Punk does. Ah, I see. Which I am inspired by them. Honestly, same. Daft Punk were one of my favorite bands. Oh, I just remembered. Daft Punk broke up on my birthday when they broke up a few years ago. They broke up on my birthday, and that just made me sad when I say it out loud. Oh, it makes me so sad. I listen to punk music. I wish I can get back into that. But my craft kind of requires me to listen more or less to like electronics so that I can have like some sort of inspiration, so that's not to say that they're all bad. I need to like sit down and rekindle the interest, if that makes sense. What's the new 809? I'm not quite sure I understand what you mean by that, Ryland. Yeah, I'm not quite sure I understand what you meant by that. Aside from that, I think I'm pretty much done here. I'll just publish this at a later time. Thanks to everybody who came by. Let me just move over to the other screen and I'll talk with you guys for a bit. There we go. Now to just center myself properly. There. I love Le Tigre. Wait, what? Is that one of the names of the artists that you listen to? Because I'm unfortunately I don't really. Oh, the time is 8:09. Oh, well it's about 9:10 in my area. Thanks for the stream and the cool art, mate. Of course, Dead Bob. Thank you for being such a great moderator and a good friend. I haven't forgotten everything that you've done for me as of late. But before I actually end things off, for all the newcomers to the chat or to the stream, this is my regular model. The one that you were seeing previously is just a summer model or a summer outfit, but this is what I normally have. I've got. It's relatively simple when I first came up with this. Oh, it's a band. I see. But yeah, this is my model. This is like my character design and everything. The Tigre is a band. I also like Melanie Martinez and Taco Cat. Taco Cat, I understand who that person is, but I can't really say I've ever listened to Taco Cat before. You in the USA? No, actually, I'm Canadian. I won't really say where in Canada I'm from, but I am indeed Canadian. Anyway, back to wearing this. Back to my summer model. There we go. But, Blues is in Canada. Correct, that is correct. Moose Balder. Little known fact, all Canadians have the same middle name, it's Moose. All Canadians have the same middle name, according to TC3 Nick of Party Crashers. And I can confirm, the hyphen in between Digital and Blues is just short for Moose. I'm in the US, but we're in the same time zone. Are we? You're EST as well. Interesting. Okay, I don't really... What was I gonna say? Thank you for the stream, Digi. Of course, Joey. Thank you for stopping by. I always appreciate your company. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. But, you're from Germany? Oh, cool. You're actually no, Game Boy. You're the first European subscriber to my channel. I'm not even lying. But what am I doing tomorrow? You're from Illinois. Oh, cool. Mid-US, but it's 9:13 a.m. Yep, it's 9:13 a.m. in my area too. Let's see. What am I doing tomorrow? Oh wait, no, Dev-Up. Wait, I just remembered. you're from the UK. Freaking stupid. I just remembered. I'm sorry. I was so engrossed into my art that I've forgotten momentarily. We're not in the EU anymore, but we're still in Europe. I keep forgetting that. I'm sorry. Oh no. I'm sorry, Dead Bob. I keep forgetting. I should have said Game Boy was the first German to ever subscribe to my channel. Let's go with that. Oh, words, they escape me. I'm so sorry. What am I doing tomorrow? I'll be streaming on Twitch tomorrow. Unfortunately, I don't really know what I'm going to be streaming because it's kind of up in the air for me what I want to do tomorrow. But it'll either be a collaboration, assuming some people will be able to make it, or I might just do something on my own entirely. I'm not quite sure. It depends on what we can all work out. In fact, for anybody who actually has an account with Twitter, you're more than welcome to follow me there. I will say though, for Twitch, my Twitch streams are completely 18 and over. So if you're not 18, I would advise staying away from my my Twitch channel. Just letting you guys know in advance. But other than that, thanks to everybody who came by to tonight's stream. Oh wait, hold on, I forgot to do this. If you guys have a Twitter or something like that, feel free to follow me on Twitter. Anyway, thanks to everybody who came by to tonight's stream. I really appreciate every single one of you. Whether or not I'm just being an incompetent goofball at video games, or if I'm just like sharing my creativity with every one of you guys out there, it really does make me feel good that what I'm doing is bringing a smile to people's faces, or if it's inspiring them to like do even more for themselves. Either way, I'm glad that what I'm doing on the internet is doing wonders for everybody else. But until then, chat, stay safe, wear your masks, get your shots up to date, stay healthy, stay hydrated, stay nourished, but above all else, chat, don't let anybody in the world try to kill your vibes, because you guys are one of the greatest people to ever exist on the face of this planet Earth, and I could never ask for a better community other than what I've fostered up to this point in the 2 years that I've been a VTuber. Really does mean a lot to me. So, from the bottom of my digital heart, thank you to everybody for tonight. Take care, guys. I will see you all again here on this channel, though I'm not quite sure what I'll be doing on YouTube. I just know for a fact it's going to be either hilarious or great. Take care, great stream today. Sarah and Tira, yo, it's good to see you. I'm sorry that I'm about to end, though. I assumed that you were lurking, but thank you for being here. I don't think... Hold on, before I actually do end things off, I really do want to give a shout out to this friend. Where's your channel, buddy? I gotta do this. Okay, here we go. Had to lurk due to doing something, but yes, great stream. Hey, no problem. Thank you for even lurking in the first place. But before I actually end off things, chat. Sarah Tira is a wonderful Siren VTuber who's quite the pro at certain card-based games like Magic the Gathering, as well as a really entertaining Monster Hunter streamer. So, if you guys are able to, consider subscribing to her channel. I should say if you are at least not 18, do not subscribe to her. For the safety of her channel as well as my own, as well as like the community around her. Her streams are considered 18 and over, if I remember correctly, Sarantira. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but the point is, if you're not of age, do not actually like follow or subscribe to her. Thank you so much. Of course. Listen, you're a friend. I would more than likely do stuff like this for my friends as best as I can, you know? But yeah, take care, guys. I will see you all again at some point next week. I'm not really sure what I'm going to be doing on YouTube. I just know for a fact I'm going to have fun doing it. So, take care, guys. Digital-Bluez, logging off.